Hi.
Very important, remain together and follow me. If they never had an accident here, they were very, very lucky.
I'm not paying to park.
Well,
just to find it's closed.
I would suggest you go and have a look.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are Carol and Ken, and we like touring in our little red camper. This is episode 17 of our trip to Norway. We have a playlist for Norway if you fancy a binge watch. We'll put a link in the description. My voice is a bit croaky at the moment, so bear with me. We left you last time having just arrived at the Kongsberg silver mines.
The trip inside the mine is going to take around 15 minutes. Very important, when you sit in the wagons and we start the trip, don't open the door to take a picture, don't put a finger outside, because some places the tunnel is very narrow.
This costs £44 for the both of us.
Do you want to sit right there and you can look out?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. See, it's cold, isn't it, Charlie?
Yeah.
Hi.
It's cramped.
Yeah.
Especially when you got it on two behind, yeah.
I got one legs.
When you get into the confines of the tunnel, then the sound is magnified, and these little earplugs are an absolute blessing. I'm impressed with their luminous sign.
So if everybody who would like an English guided tour moves to this side, og så tar vi norsk på denne siden. English group, your guide will be the man who is driving the train. So he just needs to get that turned around and set up for the trip out.
In case something happens, like the lights stop working, there is an alarm, very important, remain together and follow me. Don't start running around because there are hundreds of kilometers of tunnels.
They needed a volunteer to stay at the rear to make sure we didn't lose any stragglers, and my blue hat meant that I was the one.
Now we are at the main shaft. This was the main entrance of the mine. So from this level to the top of the mine, there are 342 meters. We hold around 800 kilos of ore or mineral. And if it was empty, there was 2 more miners standing inside. So up to 7 miners were able to go up and down at the same time.
This engine extracts water, but you have to go down a flight of stairs to be able to see it.
This machine was designed to be a pumping machine, pump water from the bottom of the mine. So these are like 2 pistons going up and down. And what the miners did was very smart. They just put platforms and handles to these pistons, and they start to use them to go up and down also. Today, it's only possible to go down 20 meters, because if you see the darkness down there, that's already water. Today, this pumping machine is not working anymore. And the 20 meters from our level, the rest of the mines are flooded. It doesn't look very safe, but we know that there was never an accident reported using this lift. If they never had an accident here, they were very, very lucky, very lucky. Was everybody able to see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine standing on this little platform and stepping across onto the other one to go further up or down.
There are almost 300 mines in Kongsberg. So what you have to imagine is that miners were coming from tunnels at the top. Later we're going to go to this bridge. You're going to see that there are different tunnels coming this direction. Those tunnels are following the calcite, like a treasure map. And calcite, it's this. You see this white vein coming down here? This is calcite. And inside the calcite is where silver was possible to be found. It was mixed between the calcite. When sulfite comes together with silver, it makes a chemical reaction that brings silver together. so it can create big pieces. And if there is a pocket where silver is able to grow, it can grow. The biggest piece of pure silver ever found here in Kongsberg, it was a 500 kilos piece of silver. They had to cut it in 3 pieces to be able to take it out. Still possible today to visit the other mines. In summer season it's once a week, outside the season it's once a month, where we walk to the next mine. There is no train anymore, so we have to walk. It takes 3 hours to go and come back. But it's quite an experience. I'll take the helmet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
First of all, you have these 2 trains here. This one is quite special. This is the first model used here in the mines. It's from 1911, a 1-cylinder benzene engine.
Did you enjoy that, Charlie?
Yeah, very good. Very cool.
It was very cold, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was much colder than I thought, yeah.
Yeah, we're a long way down, 350 metres. It's a picture of us by the train.
Yeah. I think that was the best thing we've done.
On this trip so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Nearby, we saw a demonstration of how they used to excavate the mines. In the old days, a fire would be lit and the heat would fracture the rocks. Once the fire was out, they'd go inside and remove the rubble.
This bit of silver.
I don't think there's any bits of silver left out here, Bunny.
We've taken any home then to extract.
Well, we enjoyed our visit, but now I'm feeling peckish.
That's been forced into the wood, or it's grown. The wood's grown around it.
It's like it's grown around it.
Yeah. Right, should we go and check out the cafeteria?
If you want to risk it.
Better not be like the one yesterday.
After yesterday's
At the
hot dog.
Fram Museum.
Well, we couldn't find the cafe, so we decided to head into the town.
Technology Park. The sculpture on the roundabout.
40 kilometres an hour.
So what's that, 24 miles an hour?
24 miles per
Yeah,
hour.
what, in case some people are walking about?
Their country, their speed limits, they're entitled to whatever they want. It looks like a starfighter, but I don't know if it is. When you get into the residential bits, the roads get very narrow, don't they?
They do.
So,
Yeah. But there's a 30-kilometre speed limit. So. Oh my gosh.
coming up
Is
here,
this a road even? It's
Yeah.
one way. So.
you wouldn't want to
Yeah.
come down here in your big motorhome by accident, would you?
No, gosh. It's like a Wild West town. Not what I was expecting. It's very. Is there anyone around?
It's similar to France, isn't it? You
Yeah.
don't see that many people
So where's
in the
this
smaller places.
restaurant we're going to?
Down here on the right, it's supposed to be,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
where can you just park here then and walk? Or...
Echo Rico says it's open. Okay. Go and see it's open first, Bunny. I'm not paying to park
Well,
just to find it's closed.
I would suggest you go and have a look because
Okay.
you might not like the look of it inside.
I've already seen it as I drove past.
Yeah, but look inside because we're going to eat inside or are we going to take
No,
away?
no, it's takeaway. So how'd you get on?
Fine, so I've ordered you a pulled pork burrito.
Yeah.
I've got a small one, you've got a big one.
Yeah.
278 kroner.
How much is that?
I don't know, it's about 24 quid or something.
It's expensive here, isn't it? Still, we've got to eat.
Yeah,
So how long is it going to be?
10 minutes.
Right, we're off to a little car park by the river where we can eat our burritos.
Oh, cool. Can we get through that?
I said 2 meters.
Did it?
Yeah.
Looks very narrow to me. Everyone breathe in.
Just.
So we just eat them here?
Yeah.
There's no,
Otherwise, they'll.
no parking restrictions
Yeah.
here, is there? Let's just hope we don't get a bloody parking ticket as well. So here's my burrito. Big one, small one.
Won't be big enough for a lunch.
I'd say it's a bit mushy. It's pulled porky
Needed some beans and rice or something to bulk it up.
to bulk it up.
I was expecting a burrito to have beans and rice in it.
Yeah.
Like when you have a burrito, like in KFC or somewhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's too mushy.
it was a bit too mushy.
Okay, we're going
Yeah.
right here, are we?
Still, we'll go and find a park up now and relax for the rest of the
Yeah.
day.
That looks wide enough to me, doesn't to you?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah. They've just put speed bumps in the road to slow everybody down. It seems a bit extreme.
Hmm. All these old cars.
Out for a Sunday run.
Have you noticed how many vehicles are towing huge quantities of chopped logs?
No.
They're obviously all getting ready for winter, aren't they?
Yes, going and get their supplies. What do you think to this system of tolls? They seem to be on the scenic routes as well.
Well, as far as tolls go, I'm not against a series of tolls, but I always think there should be an option for those people who can't afford to pay it. So we saw some honey by the road back there, didn't we?
Yeah.
It looks like they got another little stall here.
Yeah.
We got 100 kroner. $400 grams. We'll have some of that.
Landsbyrakt.
So,
It's Linghoning. Is that like heather honey?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually very
Kongsberg.
expensive, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, that is expensive. Well, I suppose it's not bad. £9. Yeah. So what does this mean? Skal ikke gis til barn under 12 months.
It's best before date, isn't it?
No, not to be given to children under 12 months.
Oh my goodness, spit it out, Charlie.
Best before August 2023. Nectar from heather and other autumn flowers. Okay. Hit the road, Jack. Clear, clear, clear.
So we got our honey. Yummy. We got
Yes.
anything to have it on?
No, not. You need to,
Other than my finger.
we need to do a food shop tomorrow. So we've got food for tonight.
Yeah. Bikers road this, isn't
Yeah.
it? Since so many motorcycles.
It's obviously a popular tourist route as well, because there's been a lot of Norwegian motorhomes. We have a narrow bridge.
It's this way, and everybody just forces their way through, don't
Yeah, until it's your turn and someone has to stop for you.
they? And I think you can both get through.
Just. We've got another 1.1 kilometres to go. So it's right here. This is the rough bit. Look at those deer in the field.
They're cheeky little things, aren't they?
Yeah, spotted us, but
Yeah,
Not
not
bothered.
worried. Model fly pass. This is where they do their model aircraft then.
where they fly a model aircraft.
Yeah, look, here's a
Oh
little
yeah, there's a windsock.
windsock and an airstrip here. These tables is where they work on the, well, where they used to work on the models. They look a bit
Maybe it hasn't been used for a while.
very
It's been mowed recently. Yeah.
recently. So we get horses up here then, don't we?
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah. You know what you like.
You know I'm not a fan of being right by the water. I'm going to come back. It's just starting to rain again. Worth coming up here though. Lovely spot. What you found, Charlie?
I'm happy.
Yeah, this is perfect. As long as the river doesn't flood and wash us away, then I'm perfectly happy.
Keep an eye on the rain, but I think it's only a shower.
We'll let this pass and then we'll put the roof up.
Light. Yeah, once it stops, we'll put the roof up.
So we just get the old kettle on now, eh, Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Do you see the pony?
I saw the pony. I'd like to go out for a little pony ride now. It's just perfect.
Have you booked us?
Yep, so we're booked for Friday at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Larvik to Hirtshals.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 132 euros for the two of us in the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Did you say you thought that you could stay in the vehicle?
Well, I'll have to look it up. Be at the terminal 1 hour prior to departure. Bring valid ID.
Pretty simple meal tonight. Minced beef with some vegetables and a nice gravy. A few gravy granules and the job's a good one.
Give me a beer.
Perlenbacher.
Hellenbacker, that's good. Here's tonight's dinner.
Cheers.
It's 9 a.m. We've only just woken up. Here's Daisy May.
So quiet and peaceful.
It's a lovely spot, isn't it?
Yeah. And we've just...
Nice day, isn't it?
Amazing.
Still just one other van.
And there might be another one that we saw that came that drove along the beach.
Oh, that's still there, I'm sure.
She'll still be there.
I wouldn't fancy driving along all that shingle myself.
Oh.
Maybe they've got four-wheel drive. Okay, let's get up.
Yep.
It's the state funeral of our Queen today, so we're not really going to be doing much. We're going to stay around here and watch it on the telly. Our emergency space blankets are proving an absolute winner at keeping out the heat.
This is obviously a very different day. What's in common, of course, is the spectacle and how impressive it is.
After the funeral, we took the opportunity to do some washing. As you can imagine, it's been a bit of a somber day, so we didn't really film much. Anyway, we got our tea on, a nice bit of pasta, and it will soon be time for bed.
Not bad for an emergency meal.
Emergency rations.
Yeah.
Using up what we had in the cupboard.
Yeah.
So what have you got in here?
That soup you bought, which I think is cauliflower
And broccoli.
and broccoli,
Yeah.
which was just a packet soup. And then some pasta, carrots and onions and white beans.
A little carton of white beans.
Yeah.
They're like, what are they? They're not butter beans.
No, but they're similar.
Like cannelloni beans or something.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Tasty.
Mm.